Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video of behind the scenes. This channel is all about behind the scenes, all of it, and how I do things. So stick around and enjoy.
I appreciate you for jumping.
Let me take a shot. We'll just get a few shots. This is not like we need too many. Yeah, right there's good. You know what? Can you wait a sec? Let me close this door. No, I just need to close this and this. And that's good. Go for it.
Another tear just burst from the side of your eye. And I know what you're saying, and I know it's a fucking lie.
You can just kind of lightly do it for a little bit of a video. There we go. And look at me and smile. Perfect.
So I use the Nikon Z6 and Z6 II. I still use the Z6 every once in a while, although I mainly use that for some of the engagement sessions I do, not so much for the weddings. But check it out. This is like a perfect situation for a photographer, except for that bump. We gotta move it. But there's a nice big window, you see that? And all this natural light flooding in. It's really hard to do something wrong here for a photographer. There's such beautiful light coming through. I'm pretty shallow still, maybe 2.0, sometimes 2.8, maybe even 1.6 sometimes. But the idea here is to get a bunch of wider and tighter shots. And since I'm doing both hybrid coverage today, a little tip that I can give you is have your video settings, the shutter speed and all that dialed in prior, so that you can just seamlessly switch over and get a little bit of video. At the end of the wedding, you'll be able to see the whole highlight video I made for this couple, which is super nice, and they really enjoyed it.
So this is like a headshot, so I'm gonna get your makeup just like that. Look out the window. Stay like that. Let me get your chin down, eyes down. Just like that. And then, can you look from here? And chin down, eyes down. Okay, keep it. I'll tell you when to do something here. When I tell you to, I want you to look up at me and smile at me, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Go for it. Perfect. Perfect. Look down again, chin down, eyes down. And then look that way again for me. And then chin down, eyes down. Good. Look at me again and smile at me. Perfect. Okay, good. Those are easy. Those are good.
Sweet.
Yeah. Can you, look up and straight. Yeah, just like you're getting tight. There we go. Thank you, Sabrina. Keep going. It's just a few extra seconds. Let me get a few more this way. This is when you really have to pretend.
I really want to take this moment here to ask you guys if you could subscribe, please. It really does mean a lot to me. I am constantly checking to see if anybody's subscribed, if anybody's watching these videos. Does it help you? I know that for me, it helps me to watch other people and how they do it. So I really hope that you enjoy these videos, and if you have questions, it would really help if you were to ask me, and there I can try and answer them and help you guys out. But yeah, So right here I'm doing the getting ready. You have to dictate a lot of the stuff that happens. So here I'm just telling her do this, do that. We went over here, got some nice shots of that. This is all naturally lit, which is kind of weird because you can see how pink it is in there. And so in post-production you'll be able to kind of tone those pinks down if they're on her face. Get a little video. So the next thing in the itinerary is the first look. Since I'm doing a photo and video, I position myself here first and then I transition to another spot. Once here I'm in the middle, I can get his reaction. It would be even better if I had a second shooter to the right to get more of his clear face reactions, you know? But sometimes that's not possible and you're wondering who that person is right there to the left. Well, she's an assistant. She's there to help me with lighting. But I don't need help right now with lighting. So I told her to shoot what she can. The thing is that she's not a trained photographer or a trained videographer. So whatever it is that she is getting, hopefully I thought to myself I could use it, which actually ended up being the case. I ended up using a ton of her shots because she had her composition right for the most part. I set up the settings so that it would be easier for her, but she actually was a lot of help in regards to that.
Good. Stay like that. Stand up straight. There we go. Look over your right shoulder. Actually, sorry. Yeah. And then give me like a, there you go, relaxed. Good. Look that way, dude.
Throughout all this video, I didn't use any flash, like at all, for any of the situations, even this dark part that's towards the end of the video. I have prime lenses, so I was able to get really cool shots. The reason I brought an assistant today is because I've noticed that the
and then look at me, smile, perfect. Really look over narrow, there,
and I knew.
And look at Sabrina over there. She's nice. See, there you go.
I need somebody to help me hold it so nobody trips over it. The way I do lighting is off-camera light only, so you'll be able to see that in part 2. I split this up into 2 because it would be a really long video. This whole portion of the day is to get these shots of this couple throughout the whole venue. Unfortunately, that DJ set up right there, which sucked because this is probably one of the nicest parts of this place. But still, if you look at the composition I'm using, I am not including any of those speakers or anything like that in the shots.
So you guys don't want the speaker equipment in the shot, right? No. Okay, look. For the next few shots, I'm not here, we're not here. Just kiss her in the cheek. Just... He's funny. How about over, and then you can hold on to his arms like wait. Yeah. Right there, right there. Let me get a little video of this too. So both of you start off looking at me now. And when I tell you, Andy, I want you to just whisper into her ear all those nice things. Go ahead, 1, 2, 3, go. Whisper into her ear, hug her, kiss her, make her laugh. Tell that joke, you know.
Another thing you have to deal with is, of course, the sun. Sometimes it peeks through and it gets on their bodies. Look, there's really nothing I can do about that. I could have come back another time, but there was no other time. This is the time. This is part of the schedule. So unless I'm gonna go there and put a big shade over the window, which was a huge window, that just wasn't possible. But look, you position them a little bit, move until it's not hitting his face.
Good, let me do a few pictures, man. Both of you look over here. Andy, yeah, that's good. You felt that, son? Yeah, see, I'm gonna make you a photographer. Yeah. No, this.
So keeping up with the schedule, the part after this would be some family portraits, which happens to be, I think, I guess you can call it the most boring part of the day, because it's pretty much make sure everybody is in line. Look, I'm super anal about this, because I like to shoot at 2.8 or even 2.0, which you think might be crazy for family shoots. But if you get everybody to stand in a nice straight line where all their feet, look at their feet, they're all pretty much right there, and you can get them all in focus, and I think it looks much nicer. What do you think?
Give each other a big hug, okay? Una, dos, tres, go. There we go. Perfect.
So I'm definitely not going to show you all the behind the scenes of all these pictures, because I actually want you to come back and watch some more of my videos. But you have to understand there's a variety of photos to be gotten here. Nice, formal, standing up straight poses, but you gotta get some.
There we go. There we go.
Props that I get videos, I promise. Because I have my GoPro on me all the time, recording everything, not just on the camera.
Go.
And be like, oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Perfect. You want to go up there with her for one shot? A couple shots?
Okay, so here we are going to one of the last parts where we're taking photos of a couple before the ceremony. And you can tell it's really dark here. Now, you would probably pop a flash, right? And you would be okay doing that. And I would be okay doing that. But I thought with my prime lenses, I can get the shots that I wanted. So I did. I got the shots. So we do some here. Probably like at, what, 2.0, I think. And lower the shutter speed because they're not moving, they're posing for me. So I'm okay to lower the shutter speed to something low. As long as you can hand hold it, you should be fine. So I took some shots here. We were instructed actually not to move any of the furniture around, or else maybe I would have moved that table, although I don't really mind it as much. But yeah, that's one of the limitations I had here. But still, it wasn't much of a limitation. One of the tips that I can give you though is if you didn't get the shot right in camera the first 2 times or whatever, just keep them there until you get it, as long as you're not taking this crazy long time. But you want to make sure you get it and you don't have to fix things in post. If I found that I needed a flash, I would have kept them a little longer and I would have gotten it in flash, with flash, and it would have been okay. So look here, there's movement going on. So I raised the ISOs a little bit higher and I made the shutter speed a little bit higher because there's going to be some movement going on. I'm instructing them to do a couple of things. One, of course, because there's a bunch of pillows there, they have to have a pillow fight. And 2, they're going to jump in there and I'm going to get some really cool shots of that. So because they're moving, you want to make sure you capture the action. I'm not instructing them to have a full-on fight, you know, just like this is cute. I get some photos and some video of it. Of course she's got to win the fight, the pillow fight. I think these photos came out so great, like I love them. I'm using the 35mm here, and maybe I could have done better with a 24, but I had the 35 on me, so that's what I used, and I like it.
Look right there, and then right coming towards the middle and just like right there. Look at each other. You can let go of the pillow. You're okay? I know. I can see your shoes. It's fine. I'll do it from like.
It's gonna be us just being like.
Let's do a little video first. So like right here, I just want you to be with each other. You know, turn towards each other. There we go.
Like the sexy scene.
This is triple X rated for sure.
Perfect.
That's why
Stay
you
like
come up here.
I'm gonna do a some pictures.
6 here.
And then this time, help her up.
Hey, not bad.
So we're coming to the end of part 1 of this wedding, but let me first tell you a couple of things. I was really upset with the coordinator for this wedding. She was brought on kind of late, I get it. I don't know how new she is, or she's really nice, but on the schedule, which I live by, okay? On the schedule, it had that the ceremony was supposed to start at a certain time. What ended up happening is, I went to the bathroom 10 minutes before that time. You know, gotta pee. And then the ceremony was starting. I had to run out and get those shots as they were walking in. I missed the groom walking in shot, and I got the second person walking in from behind, and then I managed to get to the front and take those shots. I was very upset by this because it's like, how do you start it early? How do you start it without telling me? Like, I'm kind of important. I'm sorry, like I am, you know. I'm the photographer. You don't start things like that. It's just not right. I don't know if you guys have ever been through that, but man, I was upset. Here I'm taking the detail shots. This is all natural light. I'm pretty shallow. f2.0, getting all these details, getting some close-ups, getting some wide shots. Super easy. This is the kind of thing that I don't think that you need behind the scenes of. Like, you know how to get it. Just get it. The details are the easiest things to get. I like to get close up like that, use some of the things in the foreground. So yeah, I got this. This is the ceremony. I didn't get any behind the scenes for any of this. Can you guess why? It's because the ceremony started early and I wasn't ready and I didn't have my GoPro. That's why. And that sucked, man. That sucked so bad. Hey guys, please subscribe. It's really just a click, right? So if you do that, I'll keep making these and hopefully you'll enjoy. Thanks.